Blue Jackets getting prepared for training camp, and again, an informal skating session at the OhioHealth Ice Haus. I'm Bob McElligott, and I'm joined by Blue Jackets goaltender Steve Mason. Steve, how good does it feel to get a sweat on stopping shots out here?
Feels great. I came down as soon as the lockout was over, so that was 2 days ago. Feels great to be back around the group of guys, and just really looking forward to the start of the season.
You came here during the summer, and at that time, you were in the best shape that you've been in years as far as being physically fit. You dropped some weight. Just looking at you right now, it looks like that continued even though you weren't playing hockey.
Yeah, just kept with the off-season program, and I'm feeling really good right now. Had like you said, a really good summer of training. Good group of guys that I was skating with in the Toronto area, and just really carried that throughout the lockout. And I'm feeling good right now, and just ready to go.
You're getting ready to battle with Sergei Bobrovsky for that starting spot in net for the Blue Jackets. Bobrovsky did go to the KHL, and he did play in the Russian League, whereas, as you just said, you were skating with a group of guys back in the Toronto area. How tough is it for a goalie to find a job overseas? Is it something you looked into, or is it just almost impossible as a North American?
It's very difficult. Obviously, there's only 2 spots on a team, and being a North American, teams are required to use an import card on you, and they only have 3 per team. So it's tough for a team to justify using it on a goaltender, especially when they don't know how long you're going to be over there. When they could be using it on, a player from an American Hockey League team to go over there full time. So, I talked to my agent and decided that this group of guys that I was skating with was of high caliber, and I'm feeling really good right now about my decision, and obviously just really looking forward to getting, back into some meaningful games.
Give you a chance to be a name dropper here. Who were some of the guys you were skating with?
A lot of the Toronto guys, so Phil Kessel, Thomas Caberlet was out there, James Van Riemsdyk was out a little bit. It was really good group of guys, and just really high intensity too.
What's going to be your biggest challenge going into an abbreviated training camp and getting ready for the regular season?
It's just going to be obviously a real quick turnaround. It's just to get back into game shape. You can practice so much, but to get into game-like situations takes a little bit of time, and it's just to use these next week and a half real wisely, making sure that the practices are real constructive, and just be a sponge and take everything in.
Those shots that you've seen for the last couple of months in those practices, how will they differ in the shots that you're going to see where there's actual traffic in front of you, guys are banging around, banging into you and trying to get position?
You're going to have to battle for it, obviously. In practices, a lot of the time you have clean looks, but at the same time, guys have extra time to make those extra moves. So, throughout the course of the summer, I think I gained a little bit of patience in not making the first move. So, come the regular season, it's obviously just to continue that patience and make sure that when there is traffic, it's to fight through it and find the puck.
How much are you ready for this battle for the #1 spot?
I'm ready for it. It's obviously a position that I put myself in, but it's also exciting for me because it's something to work towards and get back.
Steve, it's great to see you back. Best of luck to you. We'll talk again soon.
All right, thank you.
That's goaltender Steve Mason. I'm Bob McElligott on Jackets TV, presented by OhioHealth.